What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus the universe for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. I have a side note for you. I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna be able to skip the line. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be able to like get ahead of something, or you're gonna be able to. No, it's okay. What do you need? Oh, come on. I got you. Aquarius. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your sorry. Today we're going to do your you versus the universe, gonna see what you're doing versus what the universe suggests and clarify. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Aquarius. Yeah, so your side note is that I feel like you're gonna be able to skip the line in a situation. Now it's very important, Aquarius, that you kind of got this message before. The thing about you, Aquarius, is that people do say that you're a little cold or whatever, but I don't feel like it's coldness. I mean, you could become Antarctica. Let's not act like you're not Antarctica, okay? But there's still sun in Antarctica. Like, let's not be dumb either. You know what I'm saying? You do have emotions, okay? You do have a freaking heart. You're the community sign. You have a heart, okay? But I do feel like, um, Scorpio is Pluto is Scorpio's. Yeah, I know I've been talking about. I'm gonna keep talking about it forever. It's gonna be in there for a while, okay? But anyways, it's in there. Pluto is in your sign, okay? And Pluto is Scorpio's ruling planet. Pluto's Scorpio's ruling planet, and Scorpio is also a water sign. Like at the end of the day, Scorpio is a water sign, very emotional. Scorpio loves to go deep and dig deep and like, man, no, let's not. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about. What's your favorite color or none of that. Like when did you learn how to ride a bike? Did you go to prom? Like why do you do your hair like that? Oh, chicken nuggets is your favorite? Why? When did it become your favorite? When was the first time you tried chicken nugget? Like Scorpio goes deep when it comes to the emotional side because Scorpio likes people to feel vulnerable and Scorpio like wants them in reality Scorpio wants to be vulnerable, but Scorpio also wants to see if other people will be able to go as deep as them first, right? Anyways, so I feel like what Pluto is gonna do is besides destructing things in your life, but it's gonna destruct things for better. Okay. Um, whatever it's destructing is things that's already fallen apart. It's on its last leg. Always remember that Scorpio only destructs things that is very unhealthy for you and they gotta go. But it's always to guide you into something new. All right. You're going to be kind of guided to be more emotional about things, okay? To really be deeper, like you're gonna even feel deeper about things, okay? So don't feel weird if you like feel like a deep connection to things, people, places. You're just like, why do I like this so much? Like, why do I feel like I just want to just go with it? I don't care if it's a damn rock, bro. I don't care if you see a rock and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to take this rock. Like I just no, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna put it on my bedstand. Like if it like it might be weird. Who cares? You are the quirky sign, okay? But go with the flow, okay? But anyways, that message was for what I was trying to get to was your main thing, which was you're gonna get to skip the line. It's important that you express how you feel, right? If this is something where like you need something, right, but it's like over explain yourself, right? If someone's like, hey, how can I help you, you're like, hey, yeah, I've been going, this is like the fourth store I've went to and I'm just like just trying to find da 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 da, do you guys possibly have this, right? It's like normally you wouldn't tell them that much information because you don't like people you like straight to the point, you know but it's like go a little, just tell people a little bit more. It's gonna come in your handy because I feel like people are going to feel your your community loving energy. It's like you have to like dip into the water so that people can, like, the ripples are gonna, like, people are gonna feel it, and the ripples right now are really deep and really emotional, and like people are gonna feel like, oh my gosh, like Aquarius really needs this. I want to help Aquarius. Okay, something like that. So just, don't be afraid to over explain right now. Okay, you're gonna want to, so don't stop yourself. All right, go deep. Some of y'all, this could be about love. Okay, but whatever it is, it might be as light as, like I said, you just giving somebody an explanation. But people are going to be wanting to be more helpful to you because of that. Okay, I also feel like a lot of you guys, the universe just wants you to just start having more conversations with people. I feel like people are going to just be drawn to you as well. So be open to talking to people. Be open to people just chatting. Okay, you might change somebody's life with a conversation. They might change your life with a conversation. All right. Anyways, Aquarius. That was a long side note. Aquarius. You have the Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, you have a Gemini energy here. Okay, so I feel like you're not changing your perspective. Okay, I feel like you want to be fair or generous or give to someone here. Okay, I feel like you're just gonna have to be strategic. Okay, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like you can't just move regular. You know, um, so you're gonna have to be strategic, but you're not changing your perspective. You're like, it doesn't matter. You're like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, I'm still going to, like, I don't know, like I feel like you want the universe to know, you want everyone to know. You're like, man, I'm still gonna do this. Does not matter. I will figure out a way. I don't care. Okay. Type of energy. What does the universe suggest? Stop causing delays. What does the universe suggest? Can you guys be going to a circus? The Ten of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment. Okay. With the Ten of Cups, all right, it's gonna be about family, okay, or your emotional happiness here, okay. I feel like, the universe wants you to know that something is not going to be as challenging or hard as you could be like trying to like see it as. Okay, with the Five of Cups here, I do feel like, whoever is making you move like this or whatever is really going to regret it. Okay, because I feel like once they see that you're willing to do whatever it takes, once they see that you're willing to, man, if I have to leave at 2 a.m., I will leave at 2 a.m. If I have to like trick you, I will, because I'm going to Canada. Like, you're not gonna stop me. The Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to make a final decision that you're gonna do this, okay? Because it was fated and destined for you to do this, and that's great. Like, you're already on it. It's like, that. You're like, yeah, I'm supposed to be there. I know. It's time. It's like everything is just panning out, and you're just like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do then, because you ain't gonna stop me. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is your forever happiness. The Death card, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you went through that's Scorpio energy, Pluto. Yes. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys went through a lot of drastic changes here in your life. You went through a lot of drastic changes, a lot of endings that's prepared you for this, and that's why you feel so ready for it. Okay. And whoever gonna be mad, gonna be mad. Some of you guys could be from Cleveland. All right. Let's clarify. Let's start with you. What's the Hangman in reverse for Aquarius? You have to could be reading a new book, okay, or reading more or learning something new. What's the Hangman in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel you're not changing your perspective. You're gonna nurture something, and that's that. Okay, you're like, ain't nothing going. This is what I'm doing. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? I mean, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's because you feel like something has a lot of potential. Like, you're just like, this is where I'm gonna plant this seed at. Like, this is where it's gonna grow, and I know it because the universe has shown me plenty of time that this is where it's at. What's the Seven of Swords here? You have the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, go ahead. However you're planning on being strategic, or however you're planning on doing something, you're going to get it. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it was fate and destined for you to get this. So In whatever way you have to do it, do it. The universe has made several options, several ways, because you are going to find a way, because you're supposed to. This is not supposed to end in heartbreak. That's why someone's going to regret it, because it's like it was fate and destined for you to have this, which means anything that they do is not going to stop this from happening. It's just going to cause stuff for their life. Like they're going to end up having to go through a loss, because when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, that's when we need to mind our own business. Because if you don't know, if you're not focused on your life and focused on somebody else, you don't know if that's supposed to happen to them. Because there's a lot of things in our life that are fated and destined to be. It was you can't change that. No one can change that. And if you try to do anything to try to stop somebody from going to where they're going, you know, that's gonna go right back to you. It's gonna ricochet. Like no, and it's always someone. Whenever somebody tries to do this, it's always someone who's not where they're supposed to be at, because it's always jealousy and envy. So it's like perfect. Now the tables can turn. Now you're about to experience a loss. It's like, no, that wasn't Aquarius. Aquarius is supposed to be there. You're not supposed to have that though. Thanks for bringing us to your attention. Like, thank you. Now we're looking at your life. Yeah, you actually that actually got to go. That actually doesn't belong to you, sir, ma'am. While you're here getting everything that you deserve. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Aquarius, you have a Gemini energy here. Yeah, I feel like someone doesn't make good decisions. Like someone is not a smart person because they don't think about themselves. They're too busy worrying about other people. That they're not realizing that stuff that's supposed to happen, they can't change it. And all you're doing is messing up your life. What's the Six of Pentacles? And now they're gonna end up having to take a loss. What's the Six of Pentacles here? By not worrying about their damn self. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be fair and generous and go back to something here, okay? Or allow someone to come back to you. What's the Knight of Swords here in reverse? What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Something about 3 could be significant. You have the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're making a logical decision to, not do something how you usually do it or whatever. You're going to be strategic. Because you're smart. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse? You're smart because you worry about your damn self. You're focused on your own freaking life. What's the Ten of Wands here in reverse? Aquarius energy, the Star in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like, the thing is that somebody here knew that something was supposed to be really easy for you. Someone knew that something was not going to be challenging, was not going to be hard. And whatever they were doing, Aquarius, they were trying to make you lose hope for this. They were trying to make you lose hope that you weren't going to get this or whatever. But it didn't work because it was fated and destined to happen. That's why someone's going to be in regret, because not only are you still going to get it, 2, now they're going to end up being in loss and sad and crying and ugh. They're so dumb. What's the Five of Cups here? Like if they would have minded their own business, they would have been fine. And that's also why they're going to have to, someone's going to have to swallow their pride. Someone's going to have to swallow their ego, because they can't, the way that them tables are going to turn, the way that the universe is going to do this, is going to be like, man, they're going to have to shut up. Like, for real. What's the Five of Cups? Someone's going to understand that what goes around comes to freak around when it comes to you. And it's not a coincidence because Pluto is an Aquarius. They got the right one, sweetheart. That's why they're experiencing a loss. Because little did they know that you are in Scorpio's house right now. So Scorpio is teaching you how to destruct. What's the Five of Cups? And rebuild. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone's going to regret being needy and desperate and moving out of needy and desperate energy. Because when you move out of needy and desperate energy, you always end up losing in the end. Always. And someone's going to realize this was only temporary. Like I feel like someone did something because they thought that you were going to be in their life forever, or that they were going to be able to do something forever. The Chariot, Cancer energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're protected by the universe. Because you're supposed to be somewhere. You're supposed to be doing something. It's time. And it's okay if somebody wants to, whatever. The universe got something for them all the time. And they're going to regret it. Because whatever this is something big. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, the Chariot, the Star. This is something, a big major life stone, a next major step in your life. that somebody tried to whatever. So now something big and major for them, they're going to end up losing out. You're not going to end up losing out on this though. They're going to end up losing out on something. And they're not protected on top of that. Remember. So anything that they do, anything that they whatever, man, they better hold on to a oh shit bar. Because with that five, their whole life is going to be about five, temporary. Everything in their life is going to be temporary. They should not be out here. They should do like, week to week type of thing. Because if they do any type of lease or whatever, they're going to end up regretting it because something's going to happen. This is somebody who's going to regret this because they acted on needy and desperation on such a big ass energy. That's what they are now calling into their life, is needy and desperate. So they're always going to be needy and desperate. They have now manifested that in their life. They won't ever, they're always going to be losing, always going to be taking an L, always going to be taking an L, always going to be in need because they wanted you in that energy. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Four of Wands and the Tower in reverse. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be about a marriage, a commitment, a home. Okay. A rite of passage, a job, whatever. It was fated and destined for you to be here with this person, with the situation, whatever. With the Tower in reverse, I feel like I feel like there was a lot of people that were trying to stop this from happening. Like it's like they knew it when this came in. It was meant to change your life forever. It was gonna be the best surprise ever and whatever. Yeah, some of you guys are about to be married or committed or whatever. Taurus energy here, and there were people here who were trying to stop this here. Like no, they were trying to avoid. It's like they were trying to take you. No, come over here. No, come over here. No, talk to this person. Some of you guys could have freaking married somebody else and did all of this because people were misguiding you to the wrong person. When all this time it was supposed to be right here. Okay, but I feel like in your heart and your soul, with that Four of Wands, we always feel it. The Wheel of Fortune, it's like you were always being pushed. I'm surprised I don't see the Lovers card. It's like your heart with the Ten of Cups here. It doesn't matter even if you married somebody else. It doesn't even matter. Like I feel like you always felt like my heart belongs over there all the time. Okay, and I feel like there was people around you or something that was trying to make you like, no, it's not over there. Come on, stop. Okay. But I feel like it was fate and destined for this to happen. So don't avoid, okay? But like I feel like you're not. That's why you're like, I'm not changing my perspective. Very good. Because I feel like, the steps in order for you to get this, you're gonna have to move strategic. You're gonna have to do certain things, but I feel like you're up for it. Okay. You definitely are with the Hierophant. I feel like you're learning a lesson here. Okay. And I feel like the universe is gonna reward you here. That's why they're like, yeah, do whatever you have to do because you're gonna get it. Okay. What's the Judgment? I feel like you handle yourself very well as well. Okay, with the Hierophant there, I feel like you learn all your lessons. Okay, I feel like you do the homework, the extra credit, the bonus work. Okay, so like I feel like this is something that you're just like, duh. Like they thought that they were gonna what? What's the Judgment? Like everybody here is gonna learn a lesson, but I feel like this is gonna be a lesson for this person. Like stay in your damn lane because you're going to lose out. You're going to lose everything by not just minding your own damn business. And it's sad that it has to get to this point where someone loses everything and they're going to be in desperate energy for the rest of their life. Like they're going to always be in need for them to understand to stay in their own lane because because it takes a lot for before it gets here. Like the universe gives us so much heads up, so much warnings. What's the Judgment? Like it's just sad. It's just whatever. Like you come on this life and you're wasting your time, you're wasting everything. What's the Judgment? The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, with the Six of Wands, yeah, I feel like final decision is that you've decided that these people, these friends, these families don't have good intentions for you. This person doesn't have good intentions for you. Like you've made that a decision, so like you're not going to go back on that. Final decision is that, and you're going to move like they don't have they don't have good intentions for you. I feel like you're gonna drastically change how you do things or whatever. Um, and I feel like I said, you're gonna be very successful with the Six of Wands and whatever this is, as long as you move strategic. Okay. So all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.